Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of your beginners yoga series. So we're going to start once again sitting up on a block or something that elevates the hips. Let the arms rest on the lap. Let the eyes come to a close or a soft gaze. And take a big breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Let out an audible sigh. Again, big breath in. Sigh it out. One more big breath in. And sigh it out. And now bring one palm to the belly, one palm to the heart. Take an inhale, fill up the belly with breath. And exhale, expelling all the air. Again, take an inhale, fill up the belly with breath. Exhale, expelling all the air. One more, inflate the belly with breath. Exhale, expelling all the air. Take another breath into the belly, the ribs, and the chest now. Exhale the belly, ribs, and chest. Inhale, inflate the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale the belly, the ribs, the chest. One more, take an inhale, inflate the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale the belly, ribs, chest. Let the hands rest in the lap. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let right ear fall to right shoulder. Relax the left side of the neck. Inhale the head back through center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Relax the right side of the neck. Inhale the head back through center. Exhale, draw the chin down, stretching the back of the neck. Inhale the head through center. Exhale, raise the chin up towards the sky. And come back to center. From here, inhale, reach the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, up towards the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. One more, up towards the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. From here, let's come up off that block. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, twist to either side. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, twisting other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend either side. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, side bend other side. Inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, swing the legs around. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Come into all fours. As you inhale, let the belly melt, find length from the tail to the head. As you exhale, curl your tailbone, hug your belly in, round your back. Inhale, melt and find length. Exhale, curl and round the back. One more, inhale, melt and find length. Exhale, curl, round the back. Big toes together, knees wide. Sit the hips to the heels, take a wide knee child's pose. Let the forehead rest on the earth. Just a little reminder here, you can come back to this child's pose throughout our class at any time or in any class should you need a rest. We'll rise up, come to all fours, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Remember, your heels probably aren't going to get down. So you come into all fours. This is how you measure your downward dog. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Your hips are over your knees. No closer, no further. You don't move your hands or feet. You just lift the hips up and press them back. And that's your down dog. I like to keep a soft bend in my knees, especially at the start of practice, and then throughout every forward fold to protect my low back and my hamstrings because I tend to have tightness back there, which most people do. So as you come into this down dog, we're just breathing, pedaling the feet, taking a moment here. Then from here, you're going to bend the knees and step the feet up to the hands, coming into a forward fold. You're going to take hold of opposite elbows. Let the head be heavy here. Give a little sway side to side. Release the fingertips towards the earth. Again, blocks under the hands if you need them. Inhale, let the hands come up the legs, come to a flat back. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, come up to a flat back. Exhale, release and fold. Next, inhale, reach all the way up. Lift the gaze if it feels good. Exhale, hands to the heart, arms down. Half sun salutation. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back to a high plank, a high push-up. Take a deep breath in. This is actually a full sun salutation. Exhale, lower the knees, come all the way down. Untuck the toes, draw the elbows in, the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the heart. Notice my head, I'm not doing this, right? Head is following the line of the spine. Release and lower down. Tuck the toes, either press to plank or all fours, and lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. I invite you here to take a full breath in. Let a deep breath out. One more full breath in. As you exhale, walk the feet forward, coming into forward folds. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step back to a high plank. You can lower your knees if you need to. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, lower the knees, come all the way down. Inhale through to your cobra, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, tuck the toes, all fours, and downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Let a deep breath out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, tiptoe the feet up to the hands, forward folds. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, arms down. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left leg long behind you. Turn the left foot 45 degrees. We're going to come into warrior one. So bending into that front knee, reaching the arms up. We took this last time. We'll add a few more poses into the mix today. Take a full breath in. Let a deep breath out. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Lift the back heel. We're going to come into high lunge. So hug your inner thighs towards one another, ground down through the feet. We're going to rise up for high lunge. Find a spot that's not moving in front of you to focus at. That's going to help your balance. If you feel a lot of tension in the low back, try to go forward a little bit and maybe put a slight bend in that back knee. Full breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring the hands down. If the ground feels far away, bring a block under your left hand. We're going to twist towards our front leg. So peel the right arm open, twist. So we're getting a little more into that element of flow, of linking one pose into the next. And that's what you'll find in all of my classes. Most of my classes are flow-based. From here, bring your right hand down next to your left. You're going to walk the hands to the left, turn your right toes in so you come into a wide leg fold. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. As you exhale, fold down. Let the head be heavy here. Little nod yes or no. And then bend your knees, roll up slowly through the spine. Turn your right toes, your front foot, back to the top of the mat. Open the arms out, come into warrior two. So remember, we talked about the difference between warrior one and warrior two. Warrior one, hips are facing towards the top of the mat. Warrior two, my shoulders and hips are facing the side of the mat. Gaze over that front third finger. Glance down at that front knee. Make sure the knee is over ankle and heel and not rolling in. Flip your right palm up. Reverse warrior, reaching towards that back leg. A nice side bend through the right side body. And then come to warrior two. Right forearm comes to right thigh. Left arm comes overhead. We're in side angle. Nice stretch through that left side body. We'll take that again. Come up to warrior two and reach back, reverse warrior. Come up to warrior two and over to side angle. We're going to learn one more pose here in this flow, in this vinyasa. We'll come up to warrior two. I want you to straighten your front leg long. If you took a super wide stance, you might find that you have to step your back foot in a little bit. Reach the arms out. We're going into triangle pose. So you're going to reach your left hip and your right hip to the back of your mat. But my arms are reaching forward. So that right arm is reaching forward like someone's pulling you to the right. Your left hip is reaching to the left like someone's pulling you in the opposite direction. Keep this length through both sides of the upper body. Come into triangle. Now, it might be really helpful to have a block here. The idea is that we're not resting on the block or resting on the hand, but we're lifting, we're using our obliques to lengthen through both sides of the body. And can you breathe here? Hope so. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend that front knee, find warrior two. All right, something else that you're going to see often in my classes is cartwheeling the hands down. So take an inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel the arms down, frame the front foot. Can you step back to downward facing dog? Can you roll forward like a wave, come to high plank? Lower the knees, come all the way down. If you needed to modify, you could have just rolled forward to all fours, okay? So I'll show that. If you modify, instead of rolling to plank, you just lower the knees, come all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes, inhale through to cobra. Exhale back, downward dog. We'll walk the feet up to the hands, coming into forward fold. We're going to take that whole thing on the other side. From here, step your right leg behind you, turn the foot 45 degrees, bend into the front knee, rise up, warrior one. Again, shoulders and hips facing the top of the mat. Coming into the breath. Take an inhale. As you exhale, frame the front foot, lift the back heel, balance on the ball of the back heel, rise up, come to high lunge. Finding that point that's not moving in front of you to focus at. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down. If you need a block, bring the block under the right hand and peel the left arm open, twist. In my classes, we'll always move the spine in all directions so we feel nice and balanced in our bodies. From here, bring your left hand down next to the right. Turn the left toes in, walk to wide leg fold. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. And exhale, folding down. Let the head be heavy. Little nod, yes or no. Come up halfway, bend the knees, roll up through the spine. Turn the left toes to the top of the mat. Come into that warrior two. Flip the left palm up, reverse warrior. Coming into warrior two, left forearm, left thigh, right arm reaches over, side angle. Take a look down at that left knee, make sure it's tracking over ankle and heel. Come back up, warrior two, reverse warrior, reaching back. Come back up, warrior two, side angle. Come back up, warrior two, straighten the front leg long. Moving into that triangle pose. So if you need your block, bring it towards the inside of that front foot. Now, reach your hips towards the back of your mat, your left arm towards the top of your mat. Keep that length through both sides of the upper body, coming into triangle. Your gaze can be down, it can be sideways, or the full expression of the pose is to gaze up towards the thumb. And you're not getting quizzed on any of this. This is just to get it into your body. And you can do this class 5 times before you go on to the next one if you need to, right? No one's timing you. Do what you need to do. From here, come up to warrior two. Take an inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Plant the palms. Can you step back to plank? If not, you might lower the knees and come to all fours. And then we'll lower all the way down. Inhale through to your cobra. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Look to the hands, walk the feet up to the hands, coming into forward folds. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart, arms down. We're going to go through one more flow before we bring it down to the mat. We're going to explore low lunge a little bit today. So if you have knee stuff going on, you're going to roll your mat up underneath the knee that's down. You could also grab like a cushion or a pillow, something like that, that you have at your house. So hands come to the heart. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, step your left leg long behind you. Lower the knee, untuck the toes, pause here. So you'll notice I'm not back here in my hips, I'm letting my pelvis shift forward so I can stretch that back thigh, so I can get a stretch into the hip flexors, into the psoas, where a lot of us are usually a little tight if we sit a lot throughout the day. So from here, fingertips are going to stay down, or if you're ready, hands come to the thighs. Full expression would be to have the arms up. Full breath in. Let a deep breath out. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring the fingertips down. Again, blocks under your hands might be really helpful here. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, walk the hands back. Start to lengthen the front leg long. If it doesn't get all the way straight, it's okay. Remember, we're here as a practice, not because we're good at yoga. There's no such thing as being good at yoga. From here, we're going to inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold down over the legs and breathe. Bend into the front leg, tuck the back toes. Can you step it up, forward fold? Let's inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and fold down. We're going to bend the knees, step the right leg behind you. Lower the right knee, untuck the toes. Fingertips stay down, hands come to the thigh, or arms reach up for low lunge. Full breath in. Let a deep breath out. One more inhale as you exhale, shifting back, half split. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, folding down over the legs. Bending into the front knee, tuck the back toes, come up to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart, arms down. Find a drishti, a point that's not moving in front of you to focus at. Press into your left foot, bring right foot to ankle, calf, or inner thigh, coming into tree. Hands can be at the heart or they can grow upwards. And bring that foot down. Press into the right foot, left foot to ankle, calf, or inner thigh, coming into tree, standing nice and tall. And bring that foot down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Step back about halfway, lower the knees. Come to child's pose. Get in touch with your breath. And again, this series goes slowly. We don't do too many poses at once because I really want you to understand what you're doing and feel successful. So if you need to do this class again before going on to the next, do it. And that's the beauty of having something on video. You can rewatch, relearn. When you're ready, roll up through the spine. Swing the legs out in front of you. Come all the way down onto the back. Arms are down by your sides. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the hips. Come up into a bridge. Squeeze the glutes, press down through the feet. And release the hips down to the mat. You're going to take your block. If you don't have one, don't worry. You're going to lift the hips. You're going to slide the block underneath the sacrum, that space where if you had a tail, it would probably start. Right? So slide the block under the sacrum on the lowest setting. And then you're going to lift the legs up to tabletop and stretch them up to the sky, coming into waterfall. Take a few moments of breath. This is a beautiful pose to do to just reset your energy. You're feeling a little blah. When you're ready, bring the feet flat down, lift the hips, and come down onto the back. Hug the knees towards the armpits, rock side to side. And then either take hold of the pinky toe sides of the feet or the heels of the feet or the back of the legs, wherever you can reach. Come into happy baby. And then from here, bring the legs together, stretch the arms out to the sides, let the legs fall to the right, take a twist. Maybe turn your gaze to the left. Let the legs come over to the left, maybe turn the gaze to the right. Let the legs come back through center, extend them long. Let the feet fall open, let the palms face up. Coming into Shavasana, the final deep resting pose of the practice. Relax from toes to hips, from fingertips to shoulders, throughout all the muscles of the face. Acknowledge any fleeting thoughts, distractions, or sounds, and let them continue to float on by. And since we're all at home, I invite you to stay in this rest as long as you'd like. And when you're ready to go on with your day, on to the next video, just roll to one side and pause there for a moment. And come back into a tall seat. Indulging in a few peaceful, quiet moments before going on with your day. Thank you.